In Quapaw, people are cleaning up and taking stock after this week's tornado. 2 News has been tracking the recovery efforts since the twister hit on Sunday night. And for some, this is not their first run-in with disaster. 2 News anchor Stephen Romo shows us how they're coping and helping others.
Many of the homes here in Quapaw are unlivable, but even here, one of the hardest hit streets is full of life today as people are already cleaning up and starting to rebuild. This is not Brian Kirk's first experience with tornado recovery. He lives on Whitebird Street now, but was in Pitcher during 2008 storm, and his parents live in Joplin and were there during the 2011 disaster.
Everyone always says it sounds like a freight train. Well, it was louder than that, and you could feel the rumble.
Brian, his wife, and 4 kids made their way to their storm shelter, which they open up for neighbors as well. 10 people eventually riding out the storm here.
They all have a plan on what they're going to do, and one of the backup plans is always to come here.
Brian's electricity just came back on today. His home was damaged, pieces of wood shot through his roof, some sheds out back were smashed, but he considers himself lucky. We introduced you to his next door neighbor, Rick Ross, earlier this week. He stayed in his garage one night waiting on the insurance adjuster. The oak tree between their homes landed in Rick's living room. Now he's moved to a hotel and, like many others, is working here during the day. Even after seeing firsthand 3 times just how destructive tornadoes can be, Brian says they have no plans to move.
Yeah, you got to rebuild, but there's disasters everywhere. So
many of the homes here in Quapaw will likely have to be torn down, but the first step, though, clearing out the debris so people can drive through on the streets, and that is already well underway. Stephen Romo, 2 News works for you.